Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates on Sister Wives family. Today, we've got something exciting to talk about, Brown family. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So grab a seat, and let's dive right in. Sister Wives star Meri Brown left Kody and has moved on. She even had the church say that her marriage is no longer valid. Now, Meri is speaking out and explaining why she has never changed her last name from Brown after their divorce. Why Meri Brown hasn't changed her last name. Meri was on the I Do Part 2 podcast episode released on Friday, September 12th. In this podcast, she opened up about not changing her name and whether she plans to. Meri actually said, "I have had the conversation many times with my best friend and some other people too. Right now, I'm not going to. She does still share a last name with her daughter, so that could be one reason to keep it." Meri said, "Me and one of my sisters, we joke about it all the time because she's also divorced. We're like, love you, Dad, but we're not going to go back to the maiden name." Would Meri go back to her maiden name? Meri Brown explained that she has had this name for 35 years. Going back to another name would be a big change. She said, "I only had my other name, my dad's name, for 19 years. Also, there's a lot of R's in it, and it's really hard to say. Brown is a hell of a lot easier." Her maiden name is Barber, and Meri explained that Meri Barber is really hard to say. She decided that she didn't want to go with that name, so she is keeping Brown. Unless Meri ends up getting married again, her name should stay Brown. Meri hasn't found a new man just yet. Meri Brown did actually legally divorce Kody Brown so that he could marry Robyn. This was so he could adopt her children from her first marriage and make them legally Browns. This made it where if something ever happened to Robyn, they wouldn't go back to their real dad, and Kody was their legal father. Meri didn't leave Kody until years later, though. That was simply a divorce so that Robyn could marry him. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has a new man, Ron. Some big information about him has been leaked. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. However, fans have been dying to know more information about her new boyfriend. It seems like fans will be seeing a lot of him when it comes to the next season of Sister Wives. Meri Brown leaves marriage, spiritually divorced. Meri Brown was married to Kody Brown for a long time. She was the first wife in the relationship. However, the two went through a lot of hard times together. There was the catfish scandal that almost ruined their relationship. However, Meri ended up leaving shortly after Janelle and Christine did. She also got spiritually divorced from Kody, which is something neither Janelle nor Christine did. However, she had a fling with a guy until people realized he was not who he seemed to be. Since then, she has not been dating a lot. However, that has changed now that she may have a new beau. Big info leaked about her new man, Ron. Meri Brown was seen speed dating in the preview for the next season of Sister Wives. However, Ron, the guy who was seen in the preview, may stick around for longer than people thought. Sarah Fraser spoke on this. "We're going to be seeing a fair amount of Ron." She then goes into what people know about him. Well, he's reportedly from around the Salt Lake City area. They met at the speed dating event, and I believe that's actually true. We are going to see him on multiple episodes. He apparently is a business owner. She also said he was divorced 4 years ago. Sarah's also heard that Meri is into Ron greatly. However, it is unknown if they are still together, but if they are taking it slow. It seems as though the two could still be an item. However, they want to take things slow due to their past relationships. Fans would love to see Meri in a new relationship since her one with Kody did not work out. They love seeing Christine with David, so this could be the new relationship fans love watching. However, no one is going to know much more about him until they watch him on Sister Wives. What do you think about this? Do you think they could make a good match? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Sister Wives star reveals painful health issue after undergoing major surgeries. Someone close to a Sister Wives cast member is currently undergoing treatment for a rare and aggressive illness as revealed by their loved one in a heartbreaking update. Several Sister Wives cast members have faced notable health struggles over the years. Kody Brown shared her journey of weight loss and concerns about diabetes. Meri Brown has openly discussed emotional stress and its impact on her well-being. Brown has been vocal about her efforts to improve her physical health through diet and exercise, particularly after facing mobility issues. Kody Brown has also experienced fatigue-related concerns. The cast members' varying approaches to health often reflect their personal struggles, age, and the stress of maintaining complex family dynamics. Now, a close friend of Meri is sharing unfortunate news about her family. Jen Sullivan took to Instagram to share a picture of herself with her husband, Sean, which was taken on their 19th anniversary, just before he began his painful treatment for sarcoma. Jen described it as a rare and aggressive cancer. She revealed that since February 2025, Sean has undergone 5 weeks of radiation and 2 major surgeries, including the removal of a 3rd tumor that had grown unnoticed just outside the radiation area. What Sean Sullivan's cancer diagnosis means. Everything revealed about Sean's illness and recovery. Sean's cancer diagnosis marked the beginning of a long and painful recovery journey. While treatment and healing have taken a toll, Sean is slowly regaining strength. He's even starting to return to the shop when possible. The family deeply appreciates the community's patience and understanding as they continue operating under adjusted hours during this challenging time. In an effort to shield their children from unnecessary worry, Jen and her family initially chose to keep the diagnosis private. They wanted to give their kids space to finish the school year with as much normalcy as possible. Now that their children are aware and feeling confident about the path forward, the family has decided to share their story publicly. The support from friends, customers, and the Sister Wives fans has been incredibly meaningful during this difficult time. Messages of encouragement and kind gestures will lift their spirits more than words can say. Sean's family remains hopeful and focused on healing, and they're deeply grateful for the patience, love, and unwavering support shown by fans and well-wishers alike. Our take on Meri Brown's friend undergoing health struggles. Meri's loyalty shined during health struggles. Jen is Meri's close friend and is often seen alongside her on Fridays with friends. Jen has faced her own health challenges recently. She underwent a hysterectomy after discovering a non-cancerous uterine tumor, temporarily putting their weekly routine on hold. Fans expressed concern when Jen went MIA, but she's now focused on recovery with Meri's unwavering support. Meri will undoubtedly be supporting Sean during his cancer battle, standing by her close friend Jen through it all. Known for her loyalty, Meri has remained present and supportive of Jen and is expected to have done the same for Sean, who endured radiation and multiple surgeries. Sister Wives fans have always admired how Meri's strength and steady presence reflect her values, as she offers love and light during one of Jen and Sean's hardest seasons.